Let's look at the Bible's perspective. The Bible talks about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in a time where King Nebuchadnezzar had this golden statue, and he told each and every one person, every official, mind you, they were officials, to bow to the golden statue. And these men refused to bow. The other officials who hated them reported them to the king. And this is what they said when they were summoned. I'm using the NLT translation. You can use the version that is very understandable to you. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego replied, "O Nebuchadnezzar," I love this part, "we don't need to defend ourselves before you. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God whom we serve is able to save us. He will rescue us from your power, your majesty. But even if he doesn't, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we would never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you have set up." You're about to be turned to Suya and you will not bow. That's courage. Because I'm sure they would have been afraid, but they chose to trust God. They chose to hold on to their belief. Moving on is getting interesting. Then the king was so furious. His strength was too much. He ordered that the furnace be heated up 7 times, that the fire burnt the people who threw them into the fire. But this is where it gets interesting. So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, securely tied, fell into the roaring flame. But suddenly the king jumped up in amazement, and he exclaimed to the advisors, "Didn't we tie up 3 men and throw them into the furnace?" "Yes, your majesty, we certainly did," they replied. "Look, I see 4 men unbound walking around in the fire unharmed." Oh my God. The fourth one looks like a god. Then Nebuchadnezzar came as close as he could to the door of the flaming furnace and shouted, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out." So they stepped out of the flames, and there was no fire whatsoever. Their whole body was unharmed. And then Nebuchadnezzar said, "Praise to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego." He sent his angel to rescue them. And he gave a decree that every person in the empire should respect the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. This is the power of courage. As believers, refusing to stick to certain norms and refusing to let fear overcome you, even outside of church settings, makes you an effective